आसपास ही हैं। हनुमान जी इस कलयुग के अंत तक अपने शरीर में ही रहेंगे। वे आज भी धरती पर विचरण करते हैं। हनुमान जी को धर्म की रक्षा के लिए अमरता का वरदान मिला था और इसी वरदान के कारण आज भी हनुमान जी जीवित हैं और ये भगवान के भक्तों व धर्म की रक्षा में लगे हुए हैं। गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी ने हनुमान चालीसा में उन्हें शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन कहकर संबोधित किया है। त्रेता युग में जब जब श्री राम ने हनुमान जी को गले से लगाया तब तब भगवान शंकर अति प्रसन्न हुए हैं। जब कलयुग में भगवान विष्णु अवतार लेंगे तब हनुमान, परशुराम, अश्वत्थामा, कृपाचार्य, विश्वामित्र, विभीषण और राजा बलि सार्वजनिक रूप से प्रकट हो जाएंगे। दोस्तों, हनुमान जी के जीवित होने के राज रूबरू करवाने से पहले ये जानते हैं कि रामायण के बाद आखिर हनुमान जी कहाँ चले गए। तो दोस्तों, रामायण में भी ये बताया गया है कि हनुमान जी लंका जीतने के बाद भी और भगवान श्री राम के धरती छोड़ने तक पूरे तन मन से उनकी सेवा करते रहे और भगवान श्री राम के धरती छोड़ने के बाद जब त्रेता युग का अंत हुआ और द्वापर युग का आरंभ हुआ उसके बाद उन्होंने वन को ही अपना निवास स्थान बना लिया। दोस्तों, द्वापर युग में हनुमान जी का जिक्र कई बार हुआ है। एक किस्सा तो यह है कि एक बार महाशक्तिशाली भीम जब जंगल से गुजर रहे थे तो उन्हें उनके रास्ते पर एक बुजुर्ग वानर मिलता है और जब भीम उन्हें उनके रास्ते से हटने को कहता है तो वो बुजुर्ग वानर कहता है कि अब उसमें इतनी शक्ति नहीं बची है कि वो हिल भी सके और भीम से कहते हैं कि वे ही उसे अपने रास्ते से हटा लें। ये सुन भीम अपना पूरा दमखम लगा देते हैं परंतु वे वानर को क्या उनकी पूछ तक को नहीं हिला पाते और फिर उन्हें समझ में आता है कि ये कोई साधारण वानर नहीं है बल्कि स्वयं हनुमान जी है जो भीम के घमंड की लड़ी जलाने आए हैं। इसके बाद भी हनुमान जी महाभारत के युद्ध में भी अर्जुन के रथ पर ध्वज बनकर उनके रथ की सुरक्षा करते रहे और युद्ध के अंत में जब हनुमान जी अपने असली रूप में आए और रथ को छोड़कर चले गए तो रथ भी राख हो गया। और यही नहीं दोस्तों, श्री कृष्ण भी अर्जुन से कहते हैं कि वे हनुमान जी ही थे जिनकी वजह से उनके रथ को इतने विनाशक शस्त्र के वार से बचाते रहे वरना उनके रथ को खाक बनते ज्यादा वक्त नहीं लगता। इन सब के बाद भी कलयुग में आपको हनुमान जी के बातें सुनने को मिल जाएंगी। चीन, इंडोनेशिया, अफ्रीका, अमेरिका में आपको शक्तिशाली वानर के नाम से हनुमान जी के जीवित होने के जय जयकार और किस्से सुनने को मिल जाएंगे। दोस्तों, अब हम आपको हनुमान जी के जीवित होने के और कई गहरे राज बताने वाले हैं, तो क्या आप सब तैयार हैं? 14वीं सदी में स्वामी माधवाचार्य ने हनुमान जी को साक्षात देखने का दावा किया और 17वीं सदी में तुलसीदास जी भी कहते हैं कि वे हनुमान जी ही थे जिन्होंने उन्हें रामचरितमानस लिखने के लिए प्रेरित किया और कई साधु संत ने हनुमान जी से साक्षात रूबरू होने के कई दावे किए हैं। उस काल में जापू नाम के एक ऋषि थे। संजीवनी बूटी लाने के लिए द्रोण पर्वत जाते हुए हनुमान ने यहाँ रुककर जापू ऋषि से कुछ सूचना एकत्र की। लौटकर वे इनसे मिलने का वचन दिया था पर विलंब न हो जाए इस डर से वो किसी अन्य छोटे मार्ग से चले गए। बाद में हनुमान जाकर जापू से मिले तब जिस स्थान पर हनुमान खड़े हुए थे इनके जाने के बाद वहाँ उनकी प्रतिमा अवतरित हो गई। साथ ही यहाँ पर उनके पैरों के निशान भी मौजूद है। तो दोस्तों, अब हम आपको हनुमान जी के जिंदा होने के सबूत दिखाने जा रहे हैं जिन्हें सुनकर शायद आपके पैरों के नीचे से जमीन खिसक जाएगी। दोस्तों, पहला सबूत श्रीलंका से मिला है। जी हाँ दोस्तों, श्रीलंका में कबीला है जिसका नाम है मदाम। जिनके सदस्य किसी साधु से कम नहीं है क्योंकि उनकी मानसिक सहनशीलता और विलक्षण गुण उन्हें बाकी इंसानों से अलग बनाते हैं। इस कबीले के सदस्यों का ये मानना है कि हनुमान जी हर 41 साल में उनसे मिलने आते हैं और उन्हें ज्ञान देकर चले जाते हैं और यही ज्ञान उनकी विलक्षण शक्तियों को स्थायी बनाए रखता है। आज भी श्रीलंका और दक्षिण भारत के कुछ हिस्सों में विशाल पैरों के निशान मिले हैं जिसे कई लोग सच नहीं मानते हैं, लेकिन इन पैरों के निशान को वैज्ञानिकों ने भी सच माना है। वहीं गंधमादन पर्वत का उल्लेख कई पौराणिक हिंदू धर्म ग्रंथों में हुआ है। रामायण की कथाओं में गंधमादन पर्वत का वर्णन प्रमुखता से आता है। हिंदू मान्यताओं के अनुसार माना जाता है
it set up a senior task force to assess the growing scandal.
At least 25 people have died so far due to severe flooding in central China. Many of them have been trapped in underground metro systems in the city of Qinzhou. The heavy rains over Henan continue, with the military blasting and damaging some flood waters that were threatening one of the country's most heavily populated provinces. Hundreds of thousands of people have now been evacuated from their homes.
I'm down to 20. Let me show
a
you.
referendum on its controversial law that it claims protects children. The bill that came into effect this month bans anything that it says promotes homosexuality or gender reconversion. TV shows with a rainbow flag even cannot be shown after a certain time of the day. Critics say the law is clearly discriminating against homosexuals and others, with the European Union launching an infringement procedure against Hungary over it. Sharon Gaffney brings us up to date.
Upping the ante in the ongoing culture war between Brussels and Budapest, the Hungarian government is set to hold a referendum on child protection in a bid to gauge public support for a controversial law.
Down to 20.
See myself as a solution. Then I want to provide the solutions across my family, across my country, in Africa, in the whole. So that's the journey. The journey is, I'm at the center where there's a problem. I see myself as someone who can provide a solution.
Yeah, and let's talk about that smart speaker, smart kayak. Some may argue that this is nothing new.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not new. I mean, see, every niche, every market has their own specific needs. You cannot have one fit for.
मान लीजिए कि कोई वक्त ऐसा आता है कि जब दुनिया में हर तरफ काफ़ी उथल-पुथल मची है, हर तरफ से कुछ बुरा ही सुनने को मिल रहा है। किसी ऐसे वक्त के दौरान क्या आपको कभी ये एहसास हुआ है कि आजकल परिस्थितियाँ इतनी बुरी हैं जैसी
Sometimes when you least expect it, you can come face to face with a scary animal and you don't know how to react. Have you ever seen bison charge a person? What about a bear take a selfie with someone? If you want to see some unbelievable encounters, sit tight as we count down 15 scariest animal encounters you need to see. Number 15, turkey.
Oh, not the
People usually
chicken.
eat turkeys for Thanksgiving, but this guy decided to take his turkey golfing. Or at least I think it's his turkey. It almost looks like a fencing competition, the way this guy is trying to scare the turkey away. The turkey doesn't back down and absolutely wants to join this guy's foursome. This next clip shows a cyclist stopping on the road in front of a turkey, but the turkey isn't so pleased and lets the man know. The man is lying down, and the turkey falls in love with him. The man tells the turkey he's going to call the cops, but the turkey doesn't seem fazed one bit by the threat. The turkey even climbs on the man's back and stomps on him, flapping its wings in joy. The lady filming is having the time of her life as she laughs out loud at the scene. These turkeys are amazed when they see the reflection on the sky and begin to peck at the car. It's no big deal, except for the damages the car is incurring just because of a couple of turkeys didn't find themselves good-looking enough when they saw themselves for the first time. Watch these two wild turkeys chase this man on the road. The man runs away, but the turkeys continue the chase. Finally, this turkey is extremely aggressive, with this man on the side of a highway. The turkey doesn't stop pecking at the man. I didn't know turkeys could be so violent. Number 14, deer. The deer at the zoo seem to be taking a morning stroll when the biggest one goes nuts and charges this man. The man holds onto the deer's antlers to protect himself, but the deer continues to push into the man, and I see yet another man try to control the deer. I don't know if it's the correct approach, but one of the men hits the deer over the head with a shovel. In the end, the men sit on top of the deer until it gets him out. I don't understand why they didn't just sedate the deer to calm it down instead of banging a shovel on its head. Aren't these people supposed to be trained for this type of stuff?
They're teaching it a
In this video,
lesson.
this deer is annoyed by all the traffic in the street and decides to greet
Look
his
at the white
by
car.
lowering its antlers and hitting the car with them. In our next clip, a white-tailed deer becomes violent and assaulted the show's host. The fight lasted approximately 45 minutes in total. One of the workers was gored, and his leg required minor surgery to fix. Several more people assisted in securing the body. This deer beats the hell out of this happy fellow as the man laughs when he falls to the ground. Finally, this deer was hitchhiking, and when it tried getting into the car, the driver changed his mind and pushed the deer out back onto the road. Number 13. Elephants. When an elephant is upset
No,
and becomes aggressive, it's
they
time to run
forgot
as
to
fast
close
as
it.
you can away
They're
from
dumb.
In this clip, this angry elephant goes on a rampage, destroying everything in its path. It picks up a motorcycle with its trunk and throws it to the ground. Everywhere it moves, it crushes whatever is in its way. I think the people around trying to help are making things worse by making the animal nervous and stressing it out. Here's a clip that's a little more relaxing as this couple watch this elephant walk around and munch on some fallen fruits laying on the ground. Next, this elephant was hungry, so it decided to drop by this restaurant for a pickup. But instead, the cook chased the elephant out of the restaurant with its cooking torch. I guess elephants are afraid of fire. This elephant decides to snack on this motorcyclist's helmet and walks away with it in its mouth. So much for driving safely on the roads. Imagine going for a bike ride and a huge elephant decides to chase you. That's exactly what's happening in this video as this massive elephant runs after these two cyclists. They must have had the scare of their lives. Next, an elephant on the rampage crushes this car on the road. These people were on their first safari enjoying the sights. I bet you can experience a safari better than this. Finally, this elephant doesn't like being watched unless these people in the Jeep know by chasing them out of the territory. The elephant is tenacious and the tourist in the vehicle must be scared to death. Enjoy the safari, ladies and gentlemen. Number 12. Seal. This seal entertains kayakers as it throws an octopus up into the air. The kayakers have a kick at it and want more. Watch this seal jump out of the
What?
water
Let me
and
see.
bite this man's arm off.
Let me see.
Oh, by chasing them out of the territory. The elephant is tenacious and the tourist in the vehicle must be scared to death. Enjoy the safari, ladies and gentlemen. Number 12. Seal. This seal entertains kayakers as it throws an octopus up into the air. Kayakers have a kick at it and want more. Watch this seal jump out of the water
Stupid
and almost
seal.
bite this man's arm off. Some people are just asking for it, and this guy's lucky he still has all his limbs. This leopard seal doesn't seem to appreciate the presence of the Zodiac boat and lunges into it. I don't know where these people are, but the scenery in the background is amazing. This surfer got a little more than he bargained for when the sea lion decided to surf alongside him. The surfer was lucky enough to get out of the water unscathed and had a moment to look at the seal. I guess the seal just wanted to have some fun. Number 11. Bison. This man takes a big chance trying to scare off these bisons. The bison must be asking themselves if this man is insane. Sometimes people go looking for trouble.
They have
and wonder why
horns.
trouble finds them.
Like
This
bulls.
man tries to photograph a
I
bison,
bet that some
but
of these are
the problem is there's a
bulls.
small calf present in the vicinity, and the adult bison might consider this a threat. Should he decide to charge this crazy man, it could be over quickly. Watch this bison charge this woman taking photos. What is it with these people walking freely among bisons as if they're domestic pets? Seriously, are these people insane? If you don't agree with me, then watch our next video and watch how this bison drags this woman all over the ground like it's a doll. I don't feel sorry for these people. They get so close, eventually they're going to get burned. In our next video, a man was slammed into a fence by an enraged bison at Utah's Antelope Island State Park, but escapes with only minor injuries. Finally, how dumb of a parent do you have to be to have one of these kids stand so close to such a dangerous and enormous animal? I'm seriously flabbergasted at the stupidity of certain
That
people.
kid got scared
This
to
little
death,
boy could
right?
easily get trampled and killed by this bison. Number 10. Leopard. In India, a leopard becomes trapped inside a house and in a panic attacks the occupants. Meanwhile, the Forest Service sets
Nivea Nourishing Cocoa Body Lotion's triple layered care enriches your skin for 48 hours.
Meanwhile, the Forest Service sets up a net to catch it, as well as a tranquilizer rifle in case it tries to flee. In our next clip, after a leopard hit on the roof of a home and was discovered, the residents of a village in India were filled with fear. When the leopard wandered into the village, it terrified the locals. and forced them to flee for their life. Fortunately, no one was hurt because of the incidents. The terrified animal dashed into a hunt's restroom to hide from the gathering. The leopard was eventually captured and released into the wild by the forestry department. In this next video, after sneaking into a Bangalore school for several hours, the leopard caused chaos. Before being apprehended, the beast mauled 6 individuals. Life may become kind of scary when you have to worry about leopards storming into your schools. Finally, this leopard almost manages to jump into this car, but the person inside the car closes the window before it does. Eventually, forest workers trap the big cat within
Mama,
it so they can
you
release
slammed it right in my face.
Number 9, Black Bear. The first video is heart-stopping. Watch this bear walk right up to this woman to stomp it. There's something about this lady that attracts the bear. Maybe it's her shorts. I don't know, but I'll be crapping in my pants if this happened to me. The lady remains calm and doesn't move an inch, except she even has the audacity to take a selfie with the bear, who accepts the invitation. The bear walks away but remains, trying to bite her lightly and grab her with its paw. Nothing convincing, and as soon as the bear moves along, the lady quickly walks as far as possible from the bear as possible. Still, that is one brave woman. Next, this park visitor walks straight into this bear's path, and the bear begins to hunt after the man. The man only has a 15-foot lead on the bear, so this guy better get running if he doesn't want to be part of the bear's main course. When a woman was awoken in the middle of the night by repeating green floodlight cam warnings, she opened the Ring app and observed the bear trying to get into her chicken coop. She dashed to a window and frightened it away from a safe distance. In this video, this woman comes face to face with this bear, and after the bear tries to touch her lightly, the woman is able to ignore it. This is a very lucky and courageous woman. In this video, an angry mama bear runs after tourists because the bear thought they got too close to her cubs. Humans have a knack for always messing into other beings' businesses. Finally, these bears go after this food pack hanging 12 feet in the air. I guess nothing can stop a bear when it smells food. The bear literally gets to the food pack and tries to snatch it out, but it seems like the bear thinks nothing is in it. Number 8. Alligator. Watch this alligator spring out of the water after the woman steps on her boat. That's one big alligator.
10:30 is
If I were
your
that woman,
teacher will come.
I wouldn't be standing there for
By
so long.
10:15 start
How
getting
scary is
ready,
that?
okay?
Okay, the next video is crazy. This guy's
You want to work at TV?
I don't care how good
Yeah, I'll take. I need to record a video anyways.
Look, listen to me.
this guy tips over.
I'm in my room, I'm going to sleep, I'm sleeping.
Huh?
Okay?
Yeah,
When Lata will come, open the door.
yeah.
Give her the keys, she'll
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Okay? And 10:15, wake me up and start getting ready.
Mama, look. Can you please put NCS
Understood?
Shine? Yeah, please put NCS Shine. Can't find where it is.
What?
Please put NCS Shine. I don't know where it is.
NCS Shine?
Yeah.
Jay, what time you have to
Please?
get ready?
I have to get ready by 10:15.
10:30 will come, okay?
So 10:15. Yes. Thanks. Go sleep. I didn't even realize I was recording.